Is it only humans who have emotions? It is not only humans who have emotions. Many animals, such as dogs, cats, horses, and even some birds and fish, have been observed exhibiting emotions like happiness, sadness, fear, and anger. Emotions are a complex set of feelings that are experienced by humans and animals alike. They are a natural and essential part of our psychological makeup and can have a profound effect on our thoughts, behaviors, and interactions with others. While many people assume that emotions are unique to humans, this is not entirely accurate. In fact, there is a growing body of evidence that suggests that many animals also experience emotions in a similar way to humans. At their core, emotions are feelings that arise in response to various stimuli. These stimuli can be internal, such as thoughts and memories, or external, such as events and interactions with others. Emotions can range from positive feelings like joy, happiness, and love, to negative feelings like sadness, anger, and fear. They can be brief and fleeting, or they can persist over time and become more intense. Research has shown that animals, particularly mammals and birds, share many of the same brain structures and chemical processes that are involved in emotion regulation in humans. For example, studies have shown that the amygdala, a region of the brain that is critical for processing emotions, is present in many different animal species. In addition, animals produce and respond to many of the same chemical messengers, such as dopamine, serotonin, and oxytocin, that are involved in emotional experiences in humans. One of the most well-studied emotions in animals is fear. Studies have shown that many animals, including rats, mice, and primates, exhibit a range of fear responses in response to various stimuli. These responses can include freezing, avoidance, and defensive behaviors, all of which are similar to the fear responses observed in humans. Other emotions, such as joy, happiness, and social bonding, have also been observed in animals, suggesting that emotions are a widespread and evolutionarily conserved feature of the animal kingdom. Of course, there are some differences between how humans and animals experience emotions. For example, humans have a greater capacity for introspection and self-awareness, which means that we are more likely to reflect on our emotional experiences and attach meaning to them. This ability to reflect on our emotions and regulate them in a conscious way is thought to be one of the hallmarks of human emotionality. In addition, cultural and social factors can play a significant role in shaping emotional experiences in humans. Our beliefs, values, and norms can influence the emotions that we feel and how we express them. For example, some cultures place a higher value on emotional restraint and self-control, while others encourage more overt displays of emotion. These cultural differences can be seen in how different people react to the same emotional stimuli. Despite these differences, the fact remains that many animals experience emotions in a way that is similar to humans. This has important implications for how we treat animals and how we view our place in the natural world. If we accept that animals have emotions, then we must also accept that they have a level of sentience and awareness that requires us to treat them with respect and compassion. This means refraining from using animals for cruel or unnecessary experimentation, and providing them with appropriate living conditions and care. In conclusion, while it is true that humans have a greater capacity for self-awareness and introspection, emotions are not unique to humans. Many animals, particularly mammals and birds, exhibit a range of emotional responses that are similar to those observed in humans. Understanding the emotional lives of animals has important implications for how we treat them and how we view our place in the natural world. By recognizing the emotional complexity of animals, we can work towards creating a more compassionate and just society for all living beings. There is still much to learn about animal emotions, and research in this field is ongoing. One of the challenges of studying animal emotions is that we cannot directly ask animals how they are feeling. Instead, researchers must rely on indirect measures, such as observing behavior and physiological responses, to infer emotional states. Another area of active research is the extent to which animals can experience complex emotions such as empathy, jealousy, and guilt. While these emotions are well documented in humans, there is still much debate about whether they are present in animals. Some studies have suggested that animals can display behaviors that are indicative of empathy, such as comforting a distressed conspecific or responding to the distress of an unrelated individual. However, more research is needed to fully understand the nature and extent of these emotions in animals. It is also worth noting that not all animals are capable of experiencing emotions in the same way. Invertebrates, such as insects and mollusks, have simpler nervous systems and are not thought to have the capacity for complex emotional experiences. However, even in these simpler organisms, there is evidence to suggest that they can exhibit some form of emotional response to certain stimuli. In summary, while there is still much to learn about animal emotions, it is clear that they are a widespread and important feature of the natural world. By recognizing the emotional complexity of animals, we can work towards creating a more compassionate and just society for all living beings.